Hi, welcome to my studio. Welcome to artwithkorb.com. Again, Mr. Korb joining you here in my home studio as we work through COVID-19. Hopefully, we're only away for the next 30 days or so. So hopefully March 1st, we're back. May 1st, we're back in the building. There's a lot to go through, and I'm recording this as a very short video because I'm sure at this point you are bombarded by emails and videos and teachers trying to reach out and engage with you. So I'm going to make this as short as I possibly can, but I do want to walk you through everything we're going to be needing for the next, however long we've got. We'll be doing Zoom meetings, we'll be having Google Classrooms, we'll have online activities, we're not really going to have a whole lot of online activities except for importing your imagery. So we're going to get to that in just a minute. So hopefully we can get through all of this together. Again, please subscribe to artwithkorb.com if you haven't already. Please make sure that you're keeping an eye on things. This is a different post than you're going to have next week. But hey, take a look at it anyways. Tomorrow I'll be presenting on mine. In the Google Classroom, if you haven't already gone there, make sure that you do so that you can subscribe to whatever your class is. We're going to use Art Foundations because everything's been assigned already. So we'll go into Art Foundations. Here we've got our online COVID-19 Safe at Home coursework. And when you open this link up, you're going to get this worksheet. I'll close this one because we don't have that. So in here, in your worksheet, we've got our assignments. I've already looked at setting up next week's assignment so you can see how the slideshow is going to work. But what you'll do is your current work is going to be the top image. It's going to be the top spot right here. I am still learning some of this, so follow my cursor the best you can. We are going to be dealing with a particular project this time around, Collaborative COVID-19 Quilt. The instructions for that day will be in the box that's specific to that assignment. Now, we're going to be meeting on specific dates, and if you follow along in our Zoom calendar, you click on that, click here. Now, because it's already set up for me, it's already got mine, but you will have your Zoom meeting. So we're talking Art Foundations. If you're in my 1B Art Foundations class, you can click on this in your Google Calendar. And when it comes to the Google Calendar, there might be a few things that you have to set up beforehand. Just go ahead through the process and set it up. If you never look at Google Calendar except for working with me, I don't care. That's fine. But to save me about a half hour every week, maybe an hour, setting up all these Zoom meetings, it's a couple of clicks for you right now, and it's going to make it happen much faster. And on a grand scheme of things, this might help you become more organized and utilize the idea of a Google Calendar or of the idea of a calendar with pages, a paper calendar. So once you've got that, you'll click Join Zoom Meeting, and it will open up a screen like this. Hey, there's Mr. Korb. And then join with video. Let me see how it can be over or not. You can join with video, and then it'll take you to that. So I'm going to close this window off. Hopefully I didn't wreck things for myself. All right, so let me close these windows, and let's get back to the assignment. I wonder what's on my calendar there. This current project we've got has a lot of options too, and if you scroll down here, we're looking at particular resources. This is the names project. You can click on that and watch some videos. Mrs. Zabo and I are working together collaboratively on this collaborative project. So she's got some examples and I've got some examples. And we encourage you to watch all of them, research more of your own stuff. But the most important part of it here is doing the work, being engaged in this process. Click here for the full directions in a Google Doc. I think I can probably fix that. That was an accident on my part. We'll fix that. See, now it's perfect. So you can click here for the directions. And then when you're done, you're going to insert your imagery into a particular slideshow. For this particular project, we've got a gigantic collaborative piece, and you can read the instructions, see my example, then you'll click to yours, and you can duplicate this as a project piece, and you can put your name in and add your imagery in. And this is stuff that we've done in the past, you've done in the past, so this isn't anything new, but this is how that's going to work. Get rid of that. In the future, so this is the first collaborative project. In the future, each class is going to have their own slideshow, and you can click on that. And so this will be all of Art Foundations 1B and 5B's slideshow. And so you're going to be entering your information to this, and we'll get more into that later. So that's that. I've covered a lot of things. I've talked about the Zoom calendar so that we can meet together. And please take a look at our One Fort Atkinson website, and I've sent you all information about this. Oh, well, Tuesdays at, well, let's see, when is this happening? We'll take a look at next week. That's May. Oh, we're back in school, hopefully. So Advanced Digital Zoom is at 9:50. Advanced Painting is at 10:40. Painting is at 11:30. So those are on A days. And B days, Art Foundation's first block is at 9. I've got an Advanced Painting at 9:50. 3B, Intro to Drawing, we're meeting at 10:40. And 5B, Art Foundations, 11:30. So we're following the AB schedule. That's really all I've got. I can't encourage you guys enough, guys and gals, and everyone else, to be active, to be working, to be making art. You can see in my studio, I've got a small painting, a drawing over here I did with some elementary school kids. I've got some larger work in the background. That is what I'm currently working on. I've got projects for our collaborative piece, the quilt project. I've already got my board, my 8.5 by 11 board built. I've got another piece that I'm doing that's actually going to be a quilt. This is on canvas. So I'm keeping myself busy. I've got lots of other things that I'm doing. I got to build a frame for my mom. I got to do some other woodworking. Ugh, it's crazy. So I hope you're keeping yourselves active, and I hope you're keeping yourselves busy. You've got my email. If you need to get a hold of me, please read over the entire email that came along with this video. And if you haven't done that, check your emails. There's a lot to do. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for following along. I know that you are super swamped with everything that you're doing, but you're doing a great job. Just continue doing a great job. And we will see you on the other side of the Zoom meeting following along. I'm learning this screencast-o-matic pretty well. Bye. Now I can't figure out how to shut it off.